So what's up, you guys? Okay, so today we are going to be talking about the future of iPhone and what is to come for it. I mean, it's not just iPhone, but it's also AirPods, Apple Watches, as well as home entertainment systems from Apple themselves, like robots that can just like have AI capabilities. I mean, of course, Apple Intelligence needs an upgrade first, but let's go ahead and start with iPhone. So iPhone does plan to change in 2027. So for the upcoming years, they planned on making a curved display, which is a pretty cool decision, but also at the same time a little late, but is going to look amazing. Of course, you know, we always will love it. Now, the only thing about this is that they plan to have no cutouts whatsoever on the display itself, making it bezel-less, and I think that's honestly pretty cool. Something we all wanted for a long time. Two, no camera cutouts, or like no cutouts at all, sounds pretty scary but pretty interesting. Does that mean we're not gonna have a front camera, or will it be an under display front camera? Will it work better than what we've seen in the past in other phones? Not going to name any other phones, but phones that had under display cameras did not look well. And also Apple's whole new redesign, I think it looks absolutely amazing. Kind of gives me a Pixel vibe, but you know what, it's okay. Let Apple cook for a second, okay? Because I think the phones are gonna look pretty amazing and people are gonna love them, and we are going to buy them anyways. I'm just excited for like the cameras. I feel like I've always bought iPhone for my camera, and I know you guys might say, hey, Samsung has a better camera because it has like 200 megapixels, it can record 8K. I know, okay, I still love my iPhone, but yeah, with new chipsets as well, and I think Apple's gonna have a great future for iPhones, so just be super excited for the future of that. Also, rumor has it that Apple could also be working on a curved display for the foldable iPhone. Now, if Apple does come out with a foldable iPhone, I think it is going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. It is going to be a different take due to the fact that I can't imagine Apple with a foldable phone, but if they do, I know they're going to do it in a very Apple-like way. It's not going to be like your average Samsung Fold 6, your Samsung Fold or Flip. I think it's going to be pretty in its own lane of foldables, and I know you're going to be like, oh, like every foldable is the same. I don't know. I feel like Apple is just going to have something different that these other phones don't have, if it is a theme. And also, they do come out with that, is it going to be like a hot dog way, or is it going to be like I think it's going to be pretty cool either way. So let's go ahead and move on to VR or reality, virtual reality. So Apple is supposedly working on some glasses that give you AI capabilities, sort of giving you that Meta Ray-Ban kind of feel, except it being from Apple and Apple Intelligence, possibly some ChatGPT innovated into those devices, into those glasses. Will it be good though? I mean, with Apple Intelligence now, it isn't the brightest AI assistant, but you know what? I hope by then, or by then when they release the product, Apple Intelligence will be much better, because I will tell you right now, from my personal opinion, Apple Intelligence just isn't all there. It's not where we want it to be. And also, it's kind of sad to say, but Samsung's, it's the only time you're ever going to hear me say this, but Samsung's AI capabilities are far ahead of what Apple has at the moment. But I know Apple is working on that. But with the glasses part, I think it's gonna look pretty cool. I really would buy I would buy those AI glasses just for personal use. Now let's talk about some AirPods. AirPods still has the rumor going that it could have cameras, and I think if it has cameras, then that's gonna be pretty interesting as well. I say interesting a lot. I noticed throughout this video. I'm so sorry. AirPods with cameras is going to be a thing, possibly mainly for like features such as like detecting your environment outside. If it sees people, if it sees trees or nature, it's gonna help sort of create that perfect profile for the sound around you. And then also just like automatically switch to those features like transparent when somebody's talking to you, or if you're gonna need some noise cancellations, it will block out that sound for you. But yeah, like AirPods with cameras just would be pretty interesting, honestly. So moving on to the next one now that I've read. Apple Watch is getting cameras. That is also gonna get cameras. Apple Watches, I guess it makes a little more sense for it. Like, you know, imagine answering like a video call, just real quick, FaceTime call, having a quick conversation, and then just like, okay, hang up, let it go. This one is not really a lot to talk about. It's more of a like, wow, we kind of been telling you this for years, and now you might decide to do it. I say might because this is just a rumor. I'm not gonna tell you guys like it is going to happen like right now. Now let's talk about a brand new product that Apple could be in the process of making right now, and it is going to be sort of like a tabletop AI assistant to sort of like help you answer questions, or you know, just help you around the house, like say like give you ingredients, help you, you know, things like that. Of course, that's another thing about Apple Intelligence. It does need to improve and be more stable for this to work, which I'm hoping, like I said, that it will. But the idea of it just like kind of like blows my mind, because I'm like, damn, Apple's AI assistant that could possibly be better than their HomePods, but doesn't look like a HomePod. I don't know what it looks like exactly, but I just know it's a tabletop AI assistant from Apple. I don't think there wasn't really a lot, but it was just like pretty interesting. And I just want to know what you guys think about these things. Like, do you guys see Apple creating more and more in the future? Like, is this gonna be like the thing where like Apple is like, okay, we're making big changes, let's go ahead and create all these products and improvements that we've heard from years ago, now that we have the technology? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Honestly, I don't know where I was going with this last part, but yeah, like, let me know what you guys think about it, because honestly, it's pretty interesting. But until the next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what your favorite Apple product is, or your favorite rumor that you want to happen with Apple. Yeah.